Alright, I don't know if you trying to do over here, but hopefully she get it together. Or they gonna gather her together in a body bag. I don't know. But anyway, I want to come on here, and my dad for the past couple of days have been saying, read Psalms 41. Psalms 41, Psalms 41. All right. And I kept missing it. I kept going to sleep and, like just missing it. Right. And then today he told me to look up a scripture that said, when you look, you will not find them. And where was it? In Psalms 41. So it says, fear not, for I am with you. Listen to me in silence, O coastlands. That's my bees are all over the whole world. So don't think for 1 minute that I don't know that you're working for me. And I don't know that you guys know that there are enemies in your land too. Okay? And they did not want this union to come together. But it's going to come together anyway. Because it's meant to be. Okay, so listen to me in silence. My children, my sons, listen to me in silence. They listen, my angels, they hearken to the words of their mother. Their sons, my sons, no joke. They hate witches. And I do believe that the devil is a female. That does witchcraft. And seduces. And she does things that are just evil. Her seed will bite my kid's heel, but I will crush her head. And that is the seed of the man that stepped out of the marriage covenant of his wife. Okay? So listen to me in silence, O coastlands. Hold on, let me see. Let the people renew their strength. Let them approach, then let them speak. Let them draw together, draw near for judgment. Who stirred up one from the east, whom victory meets every step? He gives up nations before her, so that she tramples kings underfoot. He makes them like dust with his sword, like driven stubble with his bow. She pursues them and passes on safely by path her feet have not trodden. Wow. Who has performed and done this, calling the generations from the beginning? And that's why I said, Michael is your father. Although he may be younger than you, I am your mother. I am Eve, and he is Adam. You understand? We are your parents. Honeybees, we are your parents. Though Michael is a bee, a servant bee, he's the one that helps me produce bees, keep the baby bees safe. And so my soldier bees, like male, female, I don't know. Y'all It's time to work. It's time to terrorize these witches to no end. You hear me? Make them go crazy and delusional. Because they are keeping your husbands out here in these fields away from you. They know their time is ending. They know that, wow, I can't keep doing voodoo hoodoo on him. It ain't working. It ain't working. He don't see no curves. He don't see nothing. He sees me as an enemy because you're keeping my real children, my respectful children, my healthy children away from me. And when that person, when that female witch is still with you, you sitting there talking about, yeah, I love my kids and this and that, this and that. Happy Father's Day and this and that. No, it's all a lie. It's a delusion. What he says, a fever dream. It was a fever dream. I woke up and I said, where the hell am I? I'm telling you. Y'all better go get your boy. So anyway, she pursues them and passes on safely by paths her feet have not trodden. Who has performed and done this, calling the generations from the beginning? I, the Lord. I am love, the first, and with the last, I am she. The last. And this is my baby. Okay. The coastlands have seen and are afraid, and the ends of the earth tremble. They have drawn near and come. Everyone helps his neighbor. And says to his brother, be strong. The craftsman strengthens the goldsmith, and he who smooths with the hammer, him who strikes the anvil, saying of the soldier, it is good, and they strengthen it with nails so it cannot be moved. But you sent Israel, my servant, Richie, my servant, and Jacob, Michael, whom I have chosen, the offspring of Abraham, my friend, you whom I took from the ends of the earth and called from its furthest corners, saying to you, you are my servant. I have chosen you and not cast you off. Fear not, for I am with you. I am my Father's power. Protection is with my sons and my daughters. And it's with Richie and Michael. Now it's time to get together and go against the Palestinians, get them out of here, and let's get the show on the road. I mean, the show is still showing, but you know what I'm talking about. These enemies have to get out of here. And you guys got to move the queen bee to the palace. So in the great congregation of all my honeybees, we can rejoice, sing, laugh, and enjoy each other. Okay? So here we go. So I have chosen you and not cast you off. Fear not, for I am with you. My Father says he is with you. Be not dismayed, for I am your God. I am your Father. I will strengthen you. I will help you. I will uphold you with my righteous right hand, meaning with me. Behold, all who are incensed against you shall be put to shame and confounded. So all those who are incensed against me and all those who are incensed against you, my sons and daughters, they will be put to shame and confounded. But this is basically me. This is what my father was telling me. But I'm telling you guys that those who come, the Palestinians, those ones from the bloodline of Ryans, I think those are the Edomites. Bloodline, behold, all who are incensed against you shall be put to shame and confounded. Or Bella's bloodline, I think Bella might be. Those who strive against you shall be as nothing and shall perish. You shall seek those who contend with you, but you shall not find them. Those who war against you shall be as nothing at all. For I, the Lord love, your God, holds your right hand. It is I who say to you, fear not. I am the one who helps you. Fear not, you worm Jacob. Well, basically, human beings are worms. But fear not, you worm Michael, you men of Richie. I am the one who helps you, declares love. Your Redeemer is the Holy One of... I'm your Redeemer. Is the Holy One of the Promised Land. Behold, I make of you a threshing sledge, new, sharp, and having teeth. I'm still the Holy One, really, of Richie, but we're divorced, but I'm not married yet. So I'm not the God of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob yet, but I will be. But I am the God of Israel, meaning Richie. See, he didn't know me, but now he knows me. He knows me now. Okay. And if he doesn't know me now, he shall know me. But I have a feeling like I get it. I get you. You are God. You shall, okay. Both of you, okay? Behold, I make of you a threshing sledge, sharp and having teeth. You shall thresh the mountains and crush them, and you shall make the hills like chaff. You shall winnow them, and the wind shall carry them away. That means you guys should cut off the enemy's head, period. All together. Come together and get the enemy's people out of here. What you cannot do, believe me, after I mark, there is not going to, the wrath of my father is not going to come on this land until after all of those who belong to me have the mark on their head. Those who groan in the spirit about the things that happen to me, or, the things that are happening in the land, the high prices, the this and that, and another thing. Those who have the mark of the anointed oil on their head, my dad will not touch your houses, nothing, your children and everything, long as they're in the house with you. All are outside. Because as for you and your houses, you will serve the Queen Mother. You will serve Lord Love, the God of the Promised Land. Okay? You both shall winnow them, and the wind shall carry them away, and the tempest shall scatter them, and you shall rejoice in love. In the Holy One of Israel you shall glory. And so remember when I was like, Jacob was fighting Israel? Israel meaning Israel, like he was a king. And they were fighting, and he was like, what do you want to know my name for? And then after he won his wife, he said, I'm not going to let you go. You ain't getting away. Like that song, I can't let her get away. I got to get her. I'm not going to let you get away until you bless me. bless me with my wife. Like I need her. I need her. And you don't know now that you need to give her to me so we can become the kings that were born from her to be. So that's why they have to come together, because they're brothers. And I'm like that with all my children. You better love your brother. So it ain't gonna, they can't fight against each other too much longer. They have to, people wearing cowboy hats saying they think they're on, on, on Richie's side, and people wearing Yankee hats, and some Mets, some Yankees, y'all get it together, because they're brothers. They on the same team, black, white, black. I had both of them babies. They're black in me, there's white coming from me, like it, yin and yang. Okay, they're brothers, and they're gonna love each other. And he's gonna say, here's your blessing. I wouldn't be surprised if my father says he has to walk her down the aisle and give him to me for the big wedding. Yep. I see that happening. Because I am the blessing. I am the gift. I am the promise. And, yep. My kids will be there at the big wedding, and Richie will be there too. I know that's crazy, but in my kingdom, that's how things are done. There will be peace between nations. Has to be done before the whole world. Giving him back what he stole. But he didn't steal. Well, he stole from me, but yeah. So let's go. Here we go. And you shall rejoice in love. In the Holy One of Israel you shall glory. When the poor and needy seek water, and there is none, and their tongue is parched with thirst, I, love, will answer him. I will answer them. I, the God of Israel, will not forsake them. I will open rivers on the bare heights, and this is the blessing for the Gentiles. This is the blessing for the Gentiles. After, and the Gentiles is everybody except outside of the Hebrew, around my children, the holy ones. Like, this is a blessing for the Gentiles. Oh. Sorry, guys. Hold on. This is a blessing for the Gentiles. Okay. I, love, will answer them. I, the God of Israel, now that he's made me his God, will not forsake them. I won't forsake his land, his people, my children that I have with him. And they can pray anywhere in the world, and I will answer them. I will answer their prayers if they pray in my name. I will open up rivers on the bare heights and the fountains in the midst of the valleys. I will make the wilderness a pool of water, and the dry land springs of water. I will put in the wilderness the cedar, the acacia, the myrtle, and the olive. I will set in the desert the cypress, the plane, and the pine together, that they may see and know, may consider and understand together that the hand of love has done this. The Holy One of Richie has created it. I have created all human beings on the earth. And that's the blessing for those Gentiles that have understand that the brown skinned Hebrew people, children, are your brothers and your sisters. So when you mistreat them and they were kind and gentle to you, unless you were told, because they are disobedient, you know Gentiles when they are disobedient. You guys know that they're not supposed to be over there in your countries or whatever. They're in disobedience. Okay? But people from America, they're not supposed to be there right now. They're Americans, so whatever. They chase the bag. So anyway, I just want you guys to know that they become one. And this wedding is going to be worldwide to show the love between black and white. You guys come together and treat each other with respect. Do to each other. We have Hebrew white people, Hebrew Chinese people, Hebrew Israelites. They're real. Come together now as one in the name of Mother Love, your God. And let's do this right. But as far as the heathens, the children of the devil, which is a female, it's time to get them out of here. Get them out, leave them, and to their own demise. They had too much envy, too much hate, too much evil. A lot of them will not be redeemed. Them and their seed will die. It is what it is. So, who cares? Who cares? This is what you do with that tear. Don't even give it, it's not even worth tissue, okay? Don't even use tissue to wipe that tear away. Just flick it so it evaporates into nothing, because that's basically what's going to happen to these females walking around here hating me, okay? And yelling at kids and destroying them and not protecting them the way that a mother does. A mother, a woman should. Anyway, I love you guys. I love you. Richie, kiss the babies for me. Stay out of this heat because it's ridiculous. Stop going camping because there's nothing. I mean, camp in the backyard. Listen, because I wouldn't trust anybody around right now. But let them know that I love them very much and hug them because I miss them. I miss them very much, and let them know I didn't forget about them. I just can't come back there right now. But will you guys come to me? I can't wait to see you guys. Really, can't wait to see you guys.